Elaine, thank you so much for talking with us today. Can you just run us through what today has been like for you?
Today was a good day in the journey for justice for Dylan. I've been very vocal in the very beginning about my opinion of Mark's involvement in Dylan's case and Dylan being missing, and then, of course, ultimately Dylan being murdered. And I've always believed and still believe that Mark was responsible. So today was a good day for the journey for justice.
What's the next step for you?
We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing, and that is collaborating with law enforcement and, continue to working towards the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal?
Of the person who took Dylan's life needs to be responsible, held responsible for the murder of my son.
So when you found out today that Mark had been named a person of interest?
Yes.
And what was that like for you?
It was, for me it was I told you so, but it was encouraging that we were actually here. It seems like it's been, and it has been, many years, too many years, and a lot's transpired from the time Dylan went missing until today. So I was happy.
What do you think is going to happen next?
Well, like I said, we're just going to keep going down the same road we've been going down and continue to fight the same fight that we've been fighting, and still work with law enforcement and the other players that are involved in this game.
How closely has law enforcement been working with you? Have they been keeping you updated every time they have a new lead, or have you been kind of finding things out as we've been finding things out?
I work very closely with law enforcement.
As your son's investigation continues, so many people, searchers, etc., were part of that initial, push to find Dylan. What message would you have to those people as this case, as this investigation, as the search for answers continues to evolve?
Everybody asks me that, and really all I can say is thank you. I'd love to hug each and every one of them, but obviously I can't do that. I just appreciate their support, their tenacity, not giving up on us, not giving up on Dylan. We couldn't have done this as a family without them.
How do you deal with this as a family? Because this is so emotional. How do you internalize and then deal with your husband, deal with everyone around you, and deal with this day to day as you continue to learn new things and sometimes have to wait to learn new things?
We support each other just as Dylan would want us to, and we're a stronger family now than we ever were, and we do this because of Dylan.
For other families who don't have answers to their children's disappearances, what would you say to them to bolster their strength as you continue to learn new answers?
Keep fighting. You cannot give up. Even when that road ahead looks so bleak and you feel like you're never going to get anywhere, you're never getting anywhere, don't give up. You have to keep fighting, because if you don't fight, no one else is going to.
And is there anything else you'd like to add? Because we appreciate the fact that you've allowed us into your home, allowed us into your lives for this long a period in the search for answers for your son Dylan's disappearance.
I just, again, like to say thank you, and how much I appreciate everybody who's really joined in this journey. Regardless of what your opinions are, everybody has been, very supportive and really reached out and done a lot of things that I may never have said thank you for at that time. But everybody's support and perseverance has really helped us get where we are today. And so thank you.
And thank you so much. That was Elaine Hall, Dylan Redwine's mother, talking about the change of events with regards to his investigation. And that concludes our live stream on Gazette.com. I'm Eric Singer, along with Gazette reporter Cassandra Cluse. Thank you. And of course, you can read more of Cassandra's story about the search for answers in the Gazette and on Gazette.com. We end now our live stream.